Let's see, what are we doing?
Dick thinks you should be proud of him.
We'll get this one done real quick. Come on, load. Oh, there we go.
Revelio.
Oh, there's stuff and things.
Hello, Hamora.
There we go, there we go.
Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
Easy all day. Yeah, hello, Hamora.
Revelio.
Okay, detour over. And we're out of here.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
No, the deaf people never understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot. What are you trying to do?
Hey, relax, Ominous. I only just tried to kill you for a second. We are looking good in the neighborhood. I'm gonna come here. And fly north collecting all the other stuff. Long.
I know a murder trial when I see one. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus!
Oh,
Expelliarmus!
oh. Goofy. This one.
Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud.
And Merlin's gonna come up with harder trials. Gonna hold me down.
Revelio!
And we're zooming. second off. It's a hippogriff den. I already have a hippogriff, but... Doesn't say what kind of den this is.
Revelio.
Oh, giant purple toad.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
Alright, so far right frog just spits you straight back down.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
That was easy.
Revelio.
Not that any of these are particularly hard.
Confringo. Revelio.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't matter. Coming over here, we're fighting some banditos.
Revelio.
That was a good haul. Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
It's Totalis. It's Totalis. Nobody up there. Revelio.
Here we go.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does,
Mind your
somewhat.
business.
But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Revelio.
It's
A centaur.
Centaur.
Tread carefully.
Oh, I didn't think they were in this game.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did
Revelio.
notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelt. Poor beasts. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment?
Revelio.
Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land. Revelio.
A clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since your head's never seen a clear day. Show yourself.
Ah, but if the air is cool, it always takes longer. What was that? I heard something. I'm sure it's...
There you go. Stupid one.
Let me have some.
Depulse.
You like game?
Expelliarmus.
Coward. Fight me fairly.
Revelio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
Revelio.
What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Reparo. Revelio.
Here we go.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Tell me what to do.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as
I know you're there. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Don't tell us. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not
Yes, don't tell us. Revelio.
Leave it at least a week for you.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Homora.
All right, I have the egg.
Revelio.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
I didn't touch your help. Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Someone messing about!
shall we finish nice? Back for more? Not the great Back in the
What are they saying? Treating me like I'm not a proper laser.
A musky could deal a bigger blow.
Let me out! Let me out, son! Hold still! Let me out, son! Let me out, son! You let me out, son! Here's 10 points!
Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You made a mistake. Stop right there.
See how you like this?
You don't quite try.
Like to talk to dragons, do you?
You're not.
Still to get you.
That should have been
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Just two Hufflepuffs hanging with the dragon.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class.
Hell yeah. Underground heart. Where? Okay.
The new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio.
Oh, I want to know if there is Puffskins. Astronomy table on the way. I can do both.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Oh, it's a scorpion.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Let's go! Time to go a little quicker. Slow down now. There we go. Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio. So this is the underground harbour. Lumos.
stones back, I'm ready to take on all challengers. If I can find any.
Oh, I know where that is.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Revelio.
What's wrong, little students? Afraid of a staircase?
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio. The book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Fine.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions,
see.
and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Babe, I need your help. I have a quiz to do. So, the first question is, before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in the game of Quidditch? The golden snuggery, the golden snidget, or the snake bird? The snake bird? Okay. Okay.
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget.
It's a golden
The
snidget.
snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question.
Next question.
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh, we got this one. Yeah, and I know this one. You know this one? Yeah? Yeah.
Felix
Yeah,
Felicis.
because it was in
Well
that
done.
was in the
Since it makes the
third
drinker
movie?
temporarily lucky,
Sixth
Felix
movie?
Felicis
One of
is
the
a banned
movies?
substance in all organised competitions.
Yeah, but if
the
you
tale
watch
of
the third
three
one twice,
brothers
it's 6.
involves which magical artifacts?
Tale of Three Brother involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
What was that? Why was the
Which ball
first
in
one so
Quidditch is the
difficult?
largest?
Right now, okay. Now, which ball in Quidditch is the largest? I thought this was going to be so much harder
quaffle.
from that
That's
first
right.
question.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Ooh. Polyjuice, true or false? Polyjuice Potion. But right, yeah, yeah. So she changed species. She's not human.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
I think
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough.
that's silly.
I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I
that's
won't
a
be giving
one.
you any more easy questions either. The next ones will
It's
be more
basically
difficult.
me. Ooh, you want more questions? It says
I'd
no
like
more
to answer
easy
more
questions.
questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Governmental. The Order of Merlin. I would say either. You think it's this one? Alright.
The International
I
Confederation
think it's
of
the
Wizards.
Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was
We're
the Wizards
both
Council.
wrong.
The Wizards Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Alright. Which dragon breed is the smallest? I bet it's the Viper Tooth. Which one do you think? The Opal Eye, the Iron Belly, Viper Tooth.
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant!
Ah.
Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed,
so good.
averaging at around
Yeah,
15
well-
feet in length, it is also the fastest breed
Well, usually
and feared
like
for its venomous
if,
fangs.
like whenever
Who founded
like,
the
you're a
village
snake,
of
you're, like,
Hogsmeade?
smaller also. You're not like huge. Oh, sorry. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade? Quincy Hogg.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is
Okay.
believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
The hide behind. Crossbreeding a ghoul with what? If it's hiding, I would say a demiguise. Right? Because demiguises go invisible. Right? If it's hiding, it's a hide behind. Right?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
Alright, only spell known to repel a letherfold. That's the stunning spell.
The stunning spell.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Who published the law of elemental transfiguration? Orpington?
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Hogwarts motto. translate to? Probably knowledge is the real that's some school bullshit. Right? It's what does it translate to? So I don't know what the actual motto is. But the yeah, knowledge is the real magic.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon.
It was never tickle
In
a sleeping
Latin,
dragon.
the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Produce eggs through its mouth. Is that the Ashwinder?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect.
No,
the
it's
correct
the
answer
Runespaw.
was the Runespaw. According to Parselmouths,
Even
each of the
even
Runespaw's
statistically,
3 heads serves
you're
a
not
different
good.
function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Ilvermorny School. Where is it located?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock.
You don't
The
know
American
shit
school
about.
was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
I don't know. What's the most powerful love potion? Amortentia?
Amatentia.
That's the answer.
Hey, you got
Amatentia
one.
smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult
Ooh, you
questions.
want to go to the next round? They're the most difficult questions. Lady. No. No, I'm going.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I
Tough
do admire
titties.
your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Emmerich the Evil, killed in a duel against who? Albert the Egregious, Sir Avagravine, or Beatrix Bloxham? I want to say Beatrix Bloxham. What do you think? It's either him or Egbert.
Beatrix Bloxham.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious.
It was Egbert.
Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
What foul if the chaser keeps her hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal? What foul is that? Blatching, haversacking, or stooging? I think it's haversacking.
Haversacking.
That's right.
Yeah.
Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
A mackled malaclaw. Unusual side effect of... I want to say hairy ears. That seems like a Harry Potter thing. What do you think?
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the
luck.
European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
The Sapophoros feet?
Sopophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus mimbletonia. The Mimbulus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper up
Oh.
potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Alright, the Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard? Linford? Yeah.
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good.
Oh,
Centuries
so good.
later,
You're so
Glover Hipworth would expand on Linfred's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A smaller pot.
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
Snallygaster. Maybe this is the Amazon rainforest answer. Like, come on, that's an Amazon rainforest. Like,
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America.
there's some
The
bullshit.
part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Wait, isn't this the 1800s? So, it has a bulletproof hide? When were guns invented? Like, I mean, what? A bulletproof hide is what? Like maybe a musket right now? It has a bulletproof hide. What are bullets? Like, Jesus. Who's the Muggle knight featured in The Fountain of Fair Fortune? Sir Amset, Luckless, or Lancelot?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asher,
You just
Althea,
say that
and
seems
Amata.
too stupid.
Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Largest kelpie. That's got to be the Loch Ness monster, right? Like that's got to be a play.
The Loch Ness monster.
Correct.
Yeah.
The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Cadmus. Okay.
Cadmus
We'll go with
Peveril.
it.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp.
Gamp
Gamp's
again.
greatest legacy was the
son of a
founding
bitch.
of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions.
Yeah,
It's
he
nice
was
to
the
know there's
answer
another
to
student
two
who appreciates the
different
value
questions.
of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Thanks.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Use the bathroom after all that. Alright, and we're back.
Revelio.
Quidditch goggles.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Alright. Over to the Transfiguration classroom. So I can learn how to transfigure stuff and learn the last spell.
What are you up to now?
Aside from the curses, which I'm not learning on this playthrough. I always hit tab when I mean to
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
yeah, let's do it. Swish and flick.
Beautifully done.
Ooh, I'm a spell master.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs.
Ooh, am I gonna
I'll
have to
provide
take
a
this?
final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Oh, that's a slow recharge.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed. I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin.
Alright, hold on. Okay, gotta go see my Hufflepuff friend. Tangled web. I should have gone to the room of requirement first. Oh well.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behaviour.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
First the jeep.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Pardon me? Might I...
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Saccharissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around.
I would go myself, but I don't want to.
Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Jesus.
Into the Forbidden...
Oh.
Tubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a-hiding.
I don't remember collecting half of this.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
That's a nice pattern. Doesn't match.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Oh, I got my top of the class cloak. Nice. I'd rather get the
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Let's see.
Alright, time to try to catch some unicorns.
Revelio.
Let's see.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. I'll look after you.
I now have a male unicorn.
Revelio.
Wonder where we should aim for next.
Revelio.
Somewhere else they're lured into thinking the Ministry will protect them.
It's been ages since I've found anything.
Stupendo. Defendo.
Spellbook can help her again at Redactor. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the
Stupendo.
Steady a little bit.
Glacius.
I shall get that goblin helmet back. Hopefully, you're cool. What are you? If it isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel.
Potato.
You'll have to fight him. Afraid to take it. You. Avoiding our problem.
Stupendo.
Think you're clever.
Incendio. Accio.
Marvelous strike.
Stupendo. Arresto momentum. Stupendo.
There you are.
Reducto.
Now where did it go?
Defendo. Stupendo.
Let's see you survive that heat.
Expelliarmus.
That's mine.
Depulso.
That all you got?
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Stupendo.
You've gone too far. Hardly so. That will warm you up.
Stupendo. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Stop that right now.
Accio. Incendio.
Let's see.
location for a Hebridean dragon event and where to return her, you know what.
Revelio.
Town Circle in Hogsmeade.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. And where are those booba tubers? Revelio.
Yep. Yep. Because of course.
Yeah.
I haven't fought a troll in a while.
Oh.
Stop that.
Just my luck. Propulso. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Glacius. Finger. Flipendo. You'd think they felt that in London. Revelio. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Come now. You're embarrassing yourself. Confringo! Perhaps you ought to give up.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Incendio!
I haven't even had my tea yet. Confringo! We're back next time.
Incendio! Incendio!
Reducto!
Too slow.
Incendio! Confringo! You haven't the knack at all. Reducto!
Incendio!
Oh, I actually won.
You'll need a place. Is it you?
That's just fearful. Confringo! Did I hurt you?
That goblin elm you pilfered.
Confringo!
Accio!
Levioso. Confringo.
Protego!
Expelliarmus. You cost us our ransom. We had that
Arresto
money.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Troublebuggies can be hard to come by.
Revelio.
They're mailing you. Yeah.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Saccharissa, I found the pooper tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Thanks.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Where are we? Oh.
I'm ready when you are.
Revelio!
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Flipendo! Flipendo! Accio! Confringo! Revelio!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Revelio.
To pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
There's no turning back now. Over here!
Wait here! I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe. Revelio. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is every bridge here broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Dun dun dun.
How could I have been so blind?
Wanna know. I wanna know what this is gonna give me.
I said that travel broadens the mind.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Alright, since we're here, over to the room of requirement.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Bombarder!
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Revelio. 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 Everything's all right now.
World map. What's taking so long on this broom upgrade? I feel like I should have had it by now.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Alright. Jesus.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Revelio. Revelio, defender. They're even more aggressive than I'd expected. Potato, stupid one. Accio, Confringo. Accio, Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Potato. Accio. Confringo. Propender. Defender. Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio. Surely that's the last of them. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. Defender. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, it means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Revelio. If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here. This isn't a good sign. The spiders have gone somewhere. Revelio. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Exact. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Confringo! That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest. Accio! Confringo! Arresto momento bombardo. Arresto momento. Bombardo. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Compulso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Flipendo. Lindo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Revelio. Finished, but I need to definitely go find your parents. Repulso. Expelliarmus. Arresto momento bombardo. Flipendo. Lindo. Revelio. Revelio. the last of the spider sacks. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Revelio. Accio. I hope that's the last spider. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Arresto momento father. Defender. Defender. Revelio.
I don't like that you're still here.
Revelio. Defender. There's a victory that came none too soon. Oh, wait. That's the last one. She's angry. Accio! Confringo! My life after that. Incendio! Revelio.
Alright, so now that I have that taken care of, what other... Sure.
Revelio.
Ooh, the one thing I came for.
Flipendo. Defender. Arresto momentum. I'll look after you. Revelio. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve, Fist.
You're surprised how many nippers you could find down there.
Flipendo. Defender. Flipendo. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
I'm gonna finish this and then I am jumping off.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Then how else am I supposed to get up here? Oh.
Lumos. That's that. Settled.
Let this guy's know that his village is good.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
So sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the Hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice. She truly was a remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend. You'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Nice. Right, and that's where I'm going to stop for tonight.